Ahoy, adventurers! Meet Gulliver the Explorer. Hi everyone, it's me, Dove. Let's dive into a super cool book called Gulliver's Travels. It's all about a brave explorer named Gulliver who sails all over the world and has amazing adventures. He's like a real-life pirate, but instead of treasure, he finds incredible new places and meets fascinating creatures. Gulliver loves to explore new lands. He's always up for a good adventure. On one of his trips, he sets sail on a big ship. He's excited to see what new and exciting things he can find. But one day, a huge storm hits. The wind howls, the waves crash, and Gulliver's ship is tossed around like a toy boat. When the storm finally calms down, Gulliver finds himself washed up on a strange and mysterious island. Lost at sea, found in a magical land. Gulliver wakes up on a beach. He's tired and a little scared. Where is he? What is this place? He looks around and realizes he's never seen an island like this before. There are tall trees with silver leaves, flowers that sparkle in the sunlight, and the air smells like candy. It's like something out of a dream. As Gulliver starts exploring, he hears a strange sound. It's like a horse's neigh, but clearer, like it's talking. He follows the sound and comes face to face with a horse. But not just any horse. This horse is standing on two legs, wearing clothes and talking. Gulliver can't believe his eyes. "Welcome," says the horse in a kind and gentle voice. "I am a Houyhnhnm. This is our land." Gulliver is amazed. Talking horses? This is the most incredible adventure yet. The Houyhnhnms, the smartest horses you'll ever meet. The Houyhnhnms are unlike any creatures Gulliver has ever seen. They are not just ordinary horses. They possess an extraordinary level of intelligence and wisdom. They are horses, yes, but they are super smart and kind. Their eyes reflect a depth of understanding and empathy that is truly remarkable. They can talk, think, and reason just like humans, but they are never mean or selfish. Their conversations are filled with logic and compassion. They live in beautiful houses, grow their own food, and spend their days talking about important things like friendship and honesty. Their villages are a testament to their harmonious way of life. They value reason and logic above all else. Every decision they make is carefully thought out and discussed among themselves. They are always calm and polite, and they would never even think of hurting anyone. Their interactions are a model of civility and respect. They believe in helping each other and sharing what they have. Cooperation and mutual aid are the cornerstones of their society. Gulliver learns that the Houyhnhnms live in a peaceful society where everyone gets along. There is a sense of unity and collective well-being. There's no fighting, no stealing, and no one is ever mean to each other. Their world is free from the conflicts and vices that plague human societies. It's like a perfect world, a utopia where harmony and contentment reign supreme. Gulliver can't help but compare the Houyhnhnms to humans and wonder why people can't be more like these kind and gentle horses. He reflects on the potential for humanity to learn from these remarkable creatures. The Yahoos. Oh no, they're like hairy, silly humans. But not everything on this island is perfect. You see, the Houyhnhnms aren't alone. They share the island with creatures called Yahoos. And guess what? The Yahoos look a lot like humans. But that's where the similarities end. Yahoos are hairy, dirty, and kind of silly. They are greedy and mean, always fighting with each other over food or shiny objects. They don't care about anyone but themselves. They remind Gulliver of the worst parts of human nature. The Houyhnhnms see the Yahoos as wild animals. They don't trust them and keep them away from their cities. Gulliver is shocked to see how much the Yahoos act like some of the worst humans he's met, even though they are not quite human. Section 5. Gulliver's Big Change. Horses are cool, humans are weird. As Gulliver spends more time with the Houyhnhnms, he starts to change. He begins to adopt their mannerisms and their way of thinking. He learns about their way of life, their values of honesty and kindness, and their peaceful society. The Houyhnhnms live without deceit or malice. He starts to see the world through their eyes. Their perspective on life is refreshing and eye-opening for him. And you know what? He likes what he sees. The simplicity and honesty of their lives appeal to him deeply. He realizes that the Houyhnhnms are right about a lot of things. Their way of living is so different from humans. They don't fight or lie, they help each other, and they live in harmony with nature. Their society is built on mutual respect and cooperation. He starts to wish that humans could learn from the Houyhnhnms and be more kind and understanding. He dreams of a world where humans adopt these values. He realizes that humans, with all their intelligence, often make foolish choices. They are capable of so much more. They fight wars, they lie, and they are often selfish and greedy. These traits seem so unnecessary and harmful. The more time he spends with the Houyhnhnms, the more he realizes that maybe humans aren't so great after all. He starts to question his own humanity. Section 6. Time to go home. The Houyhnhnms say Neigh to Gulliver. One day, the wise Houyhnhnms call a meeting. They have something important to tell Gulliver. They have decided that even though he is kind and gentle for a Yahoo, he cannot stay in their land. They are worried that if he stays too long, he will start acting like a Yahoo again. Gulliver is heartbroken. He doesn't want to leave his Houyhnhnm friends. He's learned so much from them and feels more at home with them than he ever did with humans. But the Houyhnhnms are wise, and they believe this is best for everyone. They help Gulliver build a small boat, and they say goodbye with heavy hearts. Gulliver promises to remember everything they have taught him, and he sets sail once again back to the world of humans. Section 7. Back to the human world. Yuck! It's weird here. After a long journey, Gulliver arrives back home in England, but something is different. He's used to the Houyhnhnms' way of life, their honesty, their kindness, their peaceful society. Now being back in the human world feels strange and unsettling. He's shocked by how much humans lie and cheat. He can't stand the way they mistreat each other and the planet. He misses the Houyhnhnms terribly and wishes he could go back to their peaceful land. He even buys a couple of horses. He spends hours in the stable, talking to them as if they could understand every word. He knows it's silly, but he can't help but wish for the company of the wise and gentle Houyhnhnms. Section 8. What we learn from Gulliver: be nice, not a Yahoo. Gulliver's story is full of adventure, but it also teaches us important lessons about ourselves. We learn about the dangers of greed and selfishness, and the importance of kindness and understanding. The Yahoos, even though they look like humans, show us how bad things can get if we only care about ourselves. The Houyhnhnms, on the other hand, show us that it's possible to live in a different way. They teach us that reason and compassion should guide our actions. They remind us that we should always strive to be better and kinder to each other and to the world around us. So, the next time you see someone being mean or selfish, remember the Yahoos. And when you do something kind or helpful, remember the Houyhnhnms. Section 9. Gulliver's big realization: be kind like a horse. Even though Gulliver misses the Houyhnhnms, he knows he can't stay with them. Their world, as perfect as it seemed, was not his own. But he also knows he can't forget what they taught him. Their lessons of integrity, compassion, and wisdom are now a part of him. He decides to live the rest of his life trying to be more like them, honest, kind, and always trying to make the world a better place. He wants to embody the virtues of the Houyhnhnms in his everyday actions. He knows he can't change the world overnight, but he can start by being kinder to the people around him and by always trying to do the right thing. Small acts of kindness can ripple outwards, creating a larger impact. He learns that even though the world isn't perfect, we can all choose to be better. Each day offers a new opportunity to make a positive difference. And so Gulliver, the explorer who sailed to far-off lands and met incredible creatures, returns home with a new understanding of what it means to be human. His journey has transformed him in ways he never imagined. He learns that true adventure isn't just about exploring new places, but about exploring new ways to be a better person. It's about growing, learning, and evolving. And that's an adventure we can all go on. Every day is a chance to embark on this journey of self-improvement and kindness.